These recommendations, which we've come here to hand deliver to those who lead us, are a summons to possibility, a charge to join a winnable fight, and a call to courage. Over the last 2 years, the Millennial Debt Foundation has consulted with business leaders, forward-thinking elected officials, and world-class economists to get a grip on the difficulties of our current fiscal trajectory. 206 years ago, Thomas Jefferson named public debt as one of the greatest dangers to be feared by a republic. In one lifetime, the lifetime of most millennials, this nation has converted itself from one of responsible government and balanced budgets to one of massive deficits.
I came in 2011, it was about 13 trillion at that time. Admiral Mike Mullen, who was Joint Chiefs of Staff, we asked him a question. We were sitting there and we said, what's the greatest threat we face as a nation? He never hesitated, never missed a word. The debt of our nation is the greatest threat we face. It'll be the ruin of this country if we don't get it under control. That was in 2011, 13 trillion. In one decade, we're up to 31 trillion.
There's no way you solve this problem in a partisan manner. There's just no way. There does have to be bipartisan buy-in, and there has to be some truth-telling to the American people along the lines of mandatory spending. Let's have a bipartisan commission that debunks the myths about Social Security that, well, if government hadn't spent money over here and stolen from the trust fund, and then we'd be solvent. That's just not true. It's a completely false narrative.
Too many of our leaders wilt in the face of this challenge. Millennials are determined to rise to it. The result is what we owe the future, a set of 10 common sense reforms that can peel back the stranglehold that public debt places on America's future without sacrificing the interests of those who need us most today. We're here to banish from this city the question of whether we can steward this country's prosperity for those who are to come. And the question we would like to ask in its place, will we do it?